Hi. Hey, what's up? Let me just get this capturing. Whoops. There we go. Cool. I think we're good to go. Hi. What's up? How's everyone doing? I'm gonna be totally honest. I am feeling a little under the weather today. So, not only might this be a fairly low energy stream, it might also be a shorter one. We'll see. I would like to go the full length, but we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by. We'll just see how it goes. Doing all right, having a heck of a week. Well, weekend now, so I hope you get to chill. Hope you get to take some time off and just not think about anything for a while. And yeah, I agree. That is a cool helmet. Is that a horse? Oh, I didn't get a proper look at it. I don't think I've ever seen that helmet before. It's not you. So, in terms of this particular game that we have been playing, part of me is still at a bit of an impasse when it comes to equipment. Part of me feels like I should just be upgrading my strongest sword to the end. I think that makes a lot of sense to do. However, consider that my other swords are more fun to use. I really like the Thorned Greatsword. I really like the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. And I like that they both have they both have elemental damage on them, which I don't really have by default. The problem is they're nowhere near as upgraded, so they are significantly weaker. Actually, I say that, but that's not even true. The Black Knight Sword is at +4. It's just the Thorned Greatsword that's behind. So let's see, 343 physical versus 261 physical, 130 fire. And then 280 physical versus 134 physical, 62 lightning. Yeah, that is significantly weaker, actually. I do also have this, though, the Magic Lightning Sword, that I really quite liked. I suppose for right now it doesn't matter. So, in terms of the Ultra Great Swords, it doesn't matter too much, because the bosses I'm going to be fighting in this DLC are functionally immune to fire damage. So that's not going to be a great help to us anyway. So I have the choice of upgrading one of my smaller swords and using those. I do really like this one. I guess we'll start off. Let's go see what materials I would even need to upgrade that, because I don't remember. I've got a bad feeling that it shares material with my two big swords. Let's have a look. So this needs... I actually have enough petrified dragon bones to fully upgrade one of my giant swords. I can... Oh, the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword's Twinkling Titanite. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I can actually upgrade that without eating into the resources of the Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword. How did I not realize that? That changes things. And then, yeah, these are both petrified dragon bones, so I can't upgrade the Drakeblood Sword and the Pursuer Ultra Great Sword. But I can upgrade the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword. functionally for free. Because that's not eating into any of my important resources. I mean, I guess I can't upgrade my armor if I spend too many of them. That's something. Where's the lighter armor that I was using? This one. The Faram armor. Titanite chunks, large... So this also uses a different resource. So if I used the Faram armor instead of the Vengal armor, then I can upgrade that, and the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword, and the Pursuer Great Sword with different materials. That's actually pretty good. And very tempting. I can also give an element to... I could, like, turn my Bastard Sword into a Lightning Bastard Sword. Okay, so there's actually things I can do. I just need the souls. Do I have any souls in my inventory that I can just chew on? I do. Actually, how much is one of these worth? Oh, 20k? Okay. Hi. Hello. Meow. So, okay, let's just get this out of the way. Let's upgrade the Pursuer's Greatsword. That's now as strong as it can possibly get. And then if I upgrade the Faram armor with Titanite, like regular Titanite. So let's see. Large shards are only for the helmet, so let's upgrade that to +7, so they're all on the same... Oh wait, that was stupid. I'm not using that helmet. I'm sticking with the Vengal helmet, so that was actually a waste, but it's fine. I now have 9 Titanite chunks to spend on the armor, so let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. And then a Titanite slab to finish that off. And 1 more chunk. Can I buy any? Not from you. Okay, but that's fine, because we can just pop another one of these. Just doing some equipment maintenance before I get crushed by bosses all afternoon. Fully upgrade that chest piece. I need 2 chunks. I wonder if I can buy some from the jeweler. And then we could also upgrade the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword. Oh, that's fully upgraded now. Great. Let's head to Majula real quick, see if we can get some Titanite chunks. Aww. The noodles turned out really nice. Thank you for cooking dinner.
You've been long away. Well.
Do you sell chunks? You do. I need 2 of them. Thank you. Oh, you also sell a slab now. Oh, and 3 dragon bones? Wait.
Visit me.
When did you get such good stock? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna use all of these.
I'll provide.
So we bought the Titanite chunks we need. I'll buy Oh, I can only afford one of the dragon bones. Kinda want those, though. Fine, I'll buy one for now, and we'll come back for the more. We'll come back for more later. So, go back to Macduff.
I'll select.
Reinforce my armor, so... Wait, did I only buy one? I meant to buy two. Ah, well. The other thing I want... So, wait, what do these need? I have one bone. This needs 5 to get up to level 3. And I've got 1. That's actually not great for me, but okay. Could also finish leveling up this bastard sword and make one of them a lightning bastard sword. Need more Titanite chunks. Ah, I haven't thought this through well enough at all. Back to Majula we go. I have been irresponsible with my finances, I think. Because these cost 6k each.
Visit me.
Don't know why I wasn't just coming to this blacksmith in the first place, but... Yes, I now need chunks for these, so I need 6, 9, and I'm still not done. And I also need petrified dragon bones. So all in all, not great. But fine, whatever, we'll make this work. But now I have a boss, 2 bosses to fight. Both of whom are going to be incredibly annoying and could just take a whole stream each, potentially. We'll start with the optional boss. Yeah. Alas, nothing happened. Nothing happened? Wait, then how do I... Huh. Do I have to be human? Nothing happened. Okay. Oh, yeah, Seraph, I feel that. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we don't have much of a choice then. We're gonna go fight the Fume Knight, I suppose. Who do we have for help on this fight? Steelheart Ellie? Ah, you don't do a lot of damage. I don't love the prospect of fighting the Fume Knight with just your help, but I think that's all I'm getting. I don't see any player summon signs. You know what? First attempt, let's just do it solo. I might just die immediately, but... We've also missed a fragment of Nadalia's soul. Oh, I do not do a lot of damage. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's one out there. So that's where the last one is. Fine then. Okay. Oof. Ow. Yeah, okay. This is going to take a few attempts. So is my bastard sword just stronger? 280. 178, 37, 37. That is technically weaker, but also it is elemental damage, which might pierce a little better. Let's try that. Also, I didn't destroy this Soul of Nadalia around here. Yeah, hello. Oh, no smelter wedge, that's why. Ow. Oh, so I'm missing a smelter wedge. That's a problem. Gonna have to go on the hunt for that, I suppose. Well, for now, we'll reset the area and try the boss again. So there's going to be a bit of an item hunt after this boss fight, I suppose. Hello. It's about the same damage, honestly. It's not better, it's not worse. I am wondering, though, if I maybe want to forego the giant... Ooh, okay. Forego the giant sword. And just focus on fast swings rather than big swings. Oh, man. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? I didn't update or turn on the counters. There we go. Well, we died twice, so there we go. 1, 2, 3. You know what, let's try that. Let's swap the Pursuer Greatsword for my Bastard Sword. And just go for 2... quicker swords? As opposed to big sword that does big damage. We might just have to chip away at this one. Definitely get bigger, quicker swings. It's a lot less damage. Ah, ran out of stamina. Which is sort of a problem with this boss in general, is it really knows how to make you spend a lot more stamina than you would like. But okay, we are moving a bit quicker this way, which is kind of what we want for this boss fight. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Ah. Let's use a life gem. Ah, I'm gonna pay for that. Yep. You did not just get healed by that Soul of Nadalia. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and find a Smelter Wedge then. He almost got a full recovery off of that, and he stood in it for a second. Heal. Oh, we staggered him. Damn. Well, this is definitely... Oh, I'm out of stamina. Ah. This is definitely the most successful we've been so far. Ah, too early? No? Okay. Ow. Oh, that was a very risky Estus Flask, but it worked out. Oh, phase 2. Okay. And that was almost a one-hit kill. And there it is. Yeah. That was pretty good. That wasn't too bad at all. We got him to less than half health. However, I need to find a Smelter Wedge if I'm going to beat this boss, I think, because I don't like the fact that he got almost a full heal there. Yeah, basically, yeah. Basically. So, okay, I need one Smelter Wedge. Where haven't I been yet that might have one? I don't know. Well, you know what? While I'm thinking, I'm gonna... it's very early on in the stream, but I'm gonna take a quick BRB just because I just realized that after dinner, I forgot to take my meds. I'm gonna go and do that. I'll only be a minute, so BRB. Okay, we're back. And I need to change scene. There we go. Oops. Well, good news is meds taken. Not so good news is I don't know where to go for this last Smelter Wedge, so we're just gonna have to explore. Because it really, literally could be anywhere. This is... That's backwards. We'll start with some of this. Want me to look anything up? Potentially. I don't know how helpful that's going to be in this situation, because there's a whole bunch of them scattered throughout the map, and we're just missing our last one. And I don't know how useful knowing the location... I guess knowing that if I know all the locations, I can check them all. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, there's a bunch of them, they're scattered all over the place. Oh, come on. Okay, well... And I've just, like, missed one somewhere, and I don't know where. Oh, come on. There we go. I suppose it could be this way. They say, knowing it could that's true for like every direction in the map right now. Have you gotten to Sir Alonne? So Sir Alonne is the optional boss that I went to go and fight, who I couldn't access. Is Sir Alonne the person with the last smelter wedge? Because if so, looks to be it. Okay, so if Sir Alonne has the last one, then I need to figure out what I'm missing to access that boss fight. So, I guess the question is then, if you could look up what I need to be able to access that boss fight, that would be great. Thank you. Because this is the first time I've ever, like, headed up there and not immediately been able to do the boss. So I actually don't know what item I'm missing. Normally, by the time I've gotten up there, I'm just able to do the boss, so... That also means that Sir Alonne is not optional in the way I thought he was. Which is interesting. Didn't fully explore down here before. Oh. Fuck you. I suppose it's possible there's an item down here. Oh, well, there is a chest here. Oh, life gems, okay. You need the Ashen Mist Heart, defeat the Fume Knight, and acquire the Tower Key. Oh, so... Oh, that's interesting. So the only requirement then is that I have to beat the Fume Knight, because I've got the Ashen Mist Heart and I've got the Tower Key. Because we've been up to where the boss fight is, I just couldn't... Okay, so it is the Fume Knight then. Which means there isn't a smelter wedge to find. What's happened is I've used all of my smelter wedges. They set you a trap, basically, where there's 2 Souls of Nadalia down here. And if you've used all of your smelter wedges, then you're just stuck with the possibility of the Fume Knight healing. That's really mean. If there's just if there's a smelter wedge locked behind the Fume Knight, then it just means I can't remove his healing capabilities until I've beaten him. I've never had this problem before. I guess I've always missed a Soul of Nadalia and used it down here, which I haven't done this time. Thinking about it, you might be right, because I do normally do the Fume Knight first. So, yeah, feel free to keep looking, but I do have a feeling that you are just correct, actually. Ah, you bastard. Ah! Okay. Phase 2. Oh, that was so close. No! Oh! Yeah, just a one-shot kill there. Alonne's armor appears to have two states, sparkly and not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I have to fight the Fume Knight while he's got the possibility of healing then. That's pretty rough. I've never run into this problem before, I guess because in the past I've missed one of the soul shards and used the smelter wedge down here instead. But because I found them all this time, I'm actually a smelter wedge short. That's cruel. That's really quite cruel. Also, I'm thinking... Does this Drakeblood sword... It does not have an int or faith scaling. The Black Knight sword does, though, doesn't it? It has a scaling of faith. There is a part of me that feels like respecking and giving myself some more ADP so I have more iframes on my roll. 6 at the start and then 4 in a chest after the foyer. So I found all 10 then. Yeah, okay. So the last one you can only get... Yeah, okay. That's mean. That's really mean. But yeah, okay. Yeah, part of me's thinking of respecking, and getting more ADP so I have more invulnerability frames on my roll. Because at the minute... Someone told me in one of the earlier Dark Souls 2 streams that at 19 ADP, I think it was, 19 or 20, you have the equivalent iframes to a Dark Souls 1 roll. I don't think that's true. I don't want to call anyone a liar, but I think that is misinformed. Because there's a lot of rolls that I'm doing where it's like, in Dark Souls 1, I'm pretty confident I would survive, whereas I'm getting hit a lot more in DS2. So I'm wondering if we do a small respec. How many of those respec items do I actually have currently? Where are they? Oh, I have 4 of them. I have 4 of them, so we can respec a bunch, actually. Let's go do that. Let's go and respec, because I really do feel like I need more iframes.
Still determined, do you?
Right, so let's have a look at this. Let's take Faith to 15, which still lets us use the Black Knight Greatsword. Let's take this to 45, and then we have a ring that's giving us 5 strength. This needs to be 27 for my dual wielding. I might take a couple points out of endurance and put them into vigor. So I might do it like that. Because that is 2 points of stamina. That's basically nothing. I could even take like 5 points out and put them all into Vigor, giving me another... it's actually not that much more. It's only like another 30 health. So I don't know how worth it that actually is. ADP, though, is the one I want to put up, so let's see. If I went up to 28, then that leaves me with 102 agility. That's a huge amount more. And then 20 vitality. God, 5 points is only 100 more hit points. I don't know that that's worth it, actually. But I could do that. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I'd get more HP per level. Is it really just... Yeah, it's like 30 points at the beginning. And then at some point... Yeah, from 20 onwards, it only gives you 20 points a level. That's really not much. I was kind of hoping I could get out of one-shot territory, but I actually don't know that I can. So instead... Fuck it. ADP to 30. 2 points in Vit, 2 points in Strength, a point in Endurance. And we'll see if my roll feels any better with that. Okay. Oh, well, I'm faster, that's for sure. That's interesting. Does I didn't know ADP affected movement speed. But I definitely think I'm faster now. Also, if I switch to the lighter armor that I was using... where's the rest of it? There's that one. There's that one. Oh, yeah. Okay. We might just have a better roll now. Okay, let's try again then. Because at this point, if I can more consistently roll through his swings... Also, I'm going to swap out these old life gems for these big ones, but I'll only use them in an emergency. Alright, let's try this out. Oh, I'm definitely faster. I do have ever so slightly less HP, but I think that's fine. Oh yeah, oh my god, that's a huge difference. I can actually dodge his strikes now. That is huge. Now it feels like a Dark Souls 1 roll. Oh, I shouldn't have swung my sword there. That was entirely on me, but... Holy shit, I'm just dodging now. Okay, that was on me. Ah, he's healing. Shit. No, he got all his health back. Fuck. Oops, I rolled into him. Well, I meant to dodge around him. I dodged into him instead. That was unfortunate. Just take a heal there. Well, all my hard work got undone, but... Oh god, if he fully heals while in phase 2, though, I'm fucked. Like, while he's got all of that extra power, if he gets a full heal off, I have to keep him on this side of the arena then. But I'm definitely a lot more agile now. This feels really good. I just wish I had a little bit more stamina so I could actually swing after doing successful dodges. Yeah, okay, okay. Suddenly much more confident than I was before. Oh, phase 2, shit. That caught me by surprise. I didn't know how to react to that. So it's then not when he hits half health, it's when you've dealt half of his health in damage. So if you do a bunch of damage to him and he heals up, and then you do a bit more damage, even if he hasn't hit half health, he still hits phase 2. Interesting. Well, that's good to know. I'm feeling a lot more confident about that now, though, honestly. With how much better my roll is. To the point where I almost wonder if I go back to my big sword and try and do some damage per swing. Where is it? There it is. Oh, shit. Hello. Hey, come on. But looking at it, I'm actually not convinced it's that much more damage. Oh, no, it is. It is. Take a quick cheeky heal there. Okay, yeah, being able to dodge him and not arbitrarily feel like I'm getting hit makes so much difference. Oh shit, he's doing a 4 hit. Thought that was a 3. Oh, fuck. I need him to go into phase 2 so that I can heal. Or I can just heal now, fine. Okay, that didn't feel like it hit me, but whatever. Okay, now he's going into phase 2. Let's pop a life gem. Okay. Can dodge that now, though. too early. That was on me. Ooh. Okay, I think I can get him. I don't think this is going to be as impossible as it originally felt now. I think with this build, I think I'll be okay. One thing I want to test is that if I swing both of them and then recover versus just swinging my big sword. Is that a quicker recovery, or is that kind of like the same speed? I think that's about the same speed, which makes me wonder if maybe I just want to stick with the two smaller swords. I think this is going to have to be more of a marathon than a sprint. Which I think we can do now. I think I'm feeling a bit more confident in this than I was. It's not going to be easy. I almost wonder if... I know that if you wear Velstat's helmet into this fight, he goes straight into phase 2. Because him and Velstat used to be allies and then turned into rivals. And I'm almost wondering if maybe doing phase 2 for the whole fight is actually just going to be easier than phase 1 then phase 2. Like, for one thing, he doesn't have these super quick longsword strikes in phase 2, because he puts his longsword away. Oh, shit. Fuck. Got stuck on his character model. That sucked. Ah, I need an opening to heal now. Okay, that'll do. God, my Estus Flask just doesn't heal for anything. We might have to go on a hunt for the rest of the fucking Sublime Bone Dust that I've missed, because I do not get any healing from my Estus Flask at this point. And that is a problem. Like, my Estus Flask should, at this point, be fully healing me. Oh. Well, okay. I'm trying to think. Oh, shit, what happened? Oh, I lost the game for a moment. It's back now. Nope, it's gone again. Hold on. It's back. And it's gone again. Okay, why is it doing this? You can't even see that happening on stream, but for me, the game just keeps minimizing. Okay, hold on. Like, if I do that, and then this. Okay, I think it's... Nope, it's gone again. Okay, give me a moment. I'll try and fix this. Or at least I'll try to. They want you to fight in ultra hard mode. Yeah, try and fight the Fume Knight without being able to see. How about that? So let me think. Okay, we have +3 Estus Flask, which I think means we're missing 2 Sublime Bone Dust. I don't just, like, have one, do I? No. So let me think. Did I find the one... in the castle? I know there's one in Drang Lake Castle. Did I find that one? I guess we'll go and have a run around and find out. Because my Estus Flask only giving me half a health and healing back at this point in the game is frankly unacceptable. Wait, this isn't the front door. Where's the front door to... Drang Lake Castle... Central Drang Lake? Is that the one I want? No, this is where the Dragon Rider boss fight was. Well, I guess from here we'll just explore. And we'll try and find it. I know somewhere there is some Sublime Bone Dust in this castle. I just don't remember where. Queen's gone. Oh, and I got invaded. Where's... Hello? Invader? Where art thou? Oh, there you are. No. No. Okay, fine. Only because I ran out of stamina. No. Oh, you're alive? Come on. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. There. I forgot you could do that. To be honest, at this point I can probably just run past a lot of this and it's not going to matter too much. It's just the poison mask room. It is. Ow. And even though I knew that, I still got poisoned like a fool. Ah! Oh! Okay, well... Didn't even get the satisfaction of killing me, I just threw myself off the edge. This is the problem though with a game like this, is when you've missed like a really important item, and you just don't know where you left it, so now you have to go fucking hunting for it. Like, these Sublime Bone Dusts could really be anywhere. Oh, fuck off. But I do know there is one in the castle. I just don't know if I found it or not. So let's backtrack a bit, and then if it's not this way, we can always respawn at the bonfire and try the other direction. There isn't anything in here, is there? No, I've got that. This is the room with all the ruined sentinels. Oh, and then I'm here, so I could have actually just spawned at this bonfire. Well... was worth it to check that little path there. Nothing in here. Ow. Not even dropping items for me. Rude. Okay, this is the very beginning of the castle, so let's look back here real quick. Can I open this door? No. But it did wake up a knight. The problem with these swords is if I try and do a second swing, I'm almost always out of range because the first one's pushed them back. So I can't open these big doors, but it looks like I can probably open this one. Have I been in here? Ugh. Don't block. There we go. I have been in here already. Okay. And then this is just the entrance. It's not like a thing I buy off you, is it?
Welcome. Okay, tell me.
No, you don't sell it. I will buy a couple of those, though. What ring is that? Oh, bracing knuckle +1. Eh. If I remember right, this is all just the the pre-order bonus stuff from back in the day.
Gonzos, be safe.
So what's up here? Just the throne room. It's not there. So maybe it's forward from where I spawned in then. Or maybe I already have it. I literally have no way of knowing. Okay, well that's to the Looking Glass Knight boss room. I feel like I probably explored all of this pretty thoroughly. Did I go in here before? It doesn't actually look like I did. Because this giant should have a soul in it. Do any of you wake up? Is there a ghost in this wall, maybe? Wait, no, isn't this... I think I had to activate this to get the lift working. So I must have already done that. If I recall correctly. What's this then? I've already been in here. I'm willing to say that I've already explored all of this. And that we already have the one from this location. Which is unfortunate, because that would have been a really nice, easy one for us to get. I should have done this off-stream at some point. I really should have. Okay, where else has one then? You know, I might just look this up, honestly. Like, the fact that my progression is halted because I'm not healing enough is getting a little frustrating. I wonder if I just look this up, get the Sublime Bone Dusts, and continue. It's not like this is a blind playthrough. I have played through this game 100 times before. I'm just forgetting. Like, I think it'll be more fun for everyone if I'm just spending my time progressing and fighting the bosses. Even if I get stuck on a boss for like a million years. Like, that's still, I think, better than running around old parts of the map looking for one specific item. So let's see. Right, okay. I have a list of them here. The one in Dragon Lake Castle, when you first enter, go left on the big stairs through an alcove. Wait. When you first enter, go left of the big stairs. Oh! And to the room on your left. That's the room guarded by the statue that we saw, so we have got this one. Okay. The next one would be... There's one in Huntsman's Copse. Did I find that one? I want to say I found that one. Shaded Woods. From the Shaded Ruins bonfire, there is a window at your left. Shaded Woods. Shaded Ruins. Window to your left. Oh, here? When you land, go to the building at your left in an iron chair. Oh, down there then. Wait, no, this is just the entrance to the zone. Hold on. So... Shaded Ruins... Oh, down there, maybe? Down here... Oh, does it mean there? Okay. And... Oh, this chest is not open, which suggests... Sublime Bone Dust. Oh, and I got the leggings for that armor set. That's cool. Yep, okay. And I knew this one was here as well. I absolutely should have found that one. That one's entirely on me. I should have known that one was there. Oh. What's this? The Black Knight Halberd was here the whole time? Ah. You know, that's going to have to be a playthrough, for, a weapon for a future playthrough, I think. Right, well that's that one done. We've got that one. There's one more we're missing. So let's see. Assuming we have the one in Huntsman's Copse, which I think we do, the next one would be in the gutter. Before the first gutter bonfire, when you get to the bridge with a hole over a water-filled round room. So, okay, that was a lot. Hold on. The gutter... Before the first gutter bonfire. Well, let's go to the gutter bonfire. The bridge with a hole. So... Is this a bridge with a hole? Or does it mean it's back up here? And I can't make that jump. Okay. Well. Alright. We might have to then. Unfortunate, very. We might have to go to the area before this then and make our way through. So the gutter. Oh, so I just want to go from Majula. I want to drop through. I want to drop down the hole. So before the first gutter bonfire, when you get to a bridge with a hole. Okay. So down here. And then I have to survive this awful fucking... Ah. I'm gonna fully heal for this drop because I don't trust it. What? I hoped I would never have to do this again. I know the ladder slides are to save time and look cool, but I always think about friction burns when I see them in games. Yeah, no, I'm the same. I always look at that and I go, that can't be comfortable or good. Especially when it's like a wooden ladder like this, it's just like roped together. Like, surely the splinters on this are awful. And especially as you're descending into the sewer as well, like maybe if you have gauntlets on, it's not as bad. Yeah, maybe. We're gonna get full health for this because I don't want to die again. Please tell me that full health I can survive this drop. Okay, yeah. And then I guess I'm dropping down to there? Oh, I can drop down to there. Oh yeah, no, rope burns are the worst. I've had some pretty bad rope burns. I'm gonna use all my fucking Estus flasks just getting to the bottom of this fucking pit. Ever so gently. Ever so gently. Fuck! I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it. You walk off with just the slightest bit too much momentum and it just throws you down the hole. I'm gonna be so mad if I do all this and find out I've already got this one. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, let's fucking upgrade the... Let's upgrade my Estus flask with the one we did find. That should give us a bit more healing at least. Maybe I even reduce my weight by taking my swords off, and then... I think equip weight affects fall damage in this game. I think. Yeah, seems like it does, because that was definitely a not so damaging fall. And that's a way better heal for my Estus flasks, actually. Still taking 2, but... Oof, okay, okay, we made it, we made it, we made it. And now I just need to... I'm gonna try not to land on the door. I'm just gonna try and land right on the island. Okay. Put one of my swords back on just in case I need to fight anything. Aha, okay, so this is the bridge with the water underneath it. Don't go down the ladder to the right, but kill the warrior to the left. What? What? Before the first gutter bonfire, when you get to the bridge with a hole over a water-filled room, don't go down the ladder to the right, but kill the water. Does it just mean, like, the left pathway there? Is that what it means? I assume that's what it means. Out of interest, can I make this jump and get the item there? Oh, well. Nope. Ah, okay, hello. I'm gonna kill these before I explore. Is that it? Is that the last of them? Okay, so I think it wants me to go this way. And we've already got this one. We've got this one already. All of that was a complete waste of time. It was amusing anyway. I'm glad somebody thought so, because I definitely did not. Right, okay. Well, we now know that we've got that one, so... We just got the Shaded Ruins one. Got Drang Lake, got the Gutter. Maybe we didn't get the one in Huntsman's Copse, then. Again, that's one that I know exists, so I'm really surprised if I didn't get that one. But... From the bridge that you have to lower, go right and drop in the hole of a roof. Okay. I swear I got this one, but we'll check anyway, just in case. So, I believe it means this bridge. Oh my god. Go right and drop into the hole of a roof. Ah, here? Yes, we got this one. I thought so. So there's only one location left to check then. Where's No Man's Wharf? Wait, we never did No Man's Wharf. That's why I never found one. We cleared Hyde's Tower of Flame and then didn't go... There's a whole optional area we didn't do. That's why I didn't find the last one. I completely forgot that there was just like a whole optional area down here. Which also means I believe there's an Estus flask shard down here as well, so we can get an additional flask charge. somewhere down here, I think. Not necessarily... Well, it could be this. There's an elevator. Where does this go? Where are we going? I don't remember this. Ah, no, I think this is it. I think it's this way. Somewhere around here is, yes, a petrified... I need my smelly branch. Right, okay. I need you to move. And then I think up here is the Estus Flask Shard. Hello. Forgot about you. Okay. Yes, okay, so we get an additional charge of Estus. In the passage to No Man's Wharf, in an alcove to the left. So, in here? No? I can't believe we just forgot about an entire... Ah, I wonder if it's this. No, that's the passage to the wharf itself. So... That's where I came from. All turned around now. Wait. What? Hold on. I must have just missed it. So it's not that. In an alcove to the left, it said, which is going to be on my right now because I'm going in the reverse direction, but... In here? No. Maybe it's back up. Apologies for this massive detour, but I just feel like having the healing capability will help a lot with the fight. So, okay, is it in here somewhere then? That's where I came from. Ah, you. You normally guard important things. There it is. Oh my god, we got it. Okay. Let's go and use that and finally have maximum healing capabilities. I know that I'm missing a couple of shards still, or at least one shard still, but I'm not going to go searching for those right now. I don't mind having fewer shards because I've missed stuff. Or fewer charges because I've missed stuff, like that. That feels more fair. I just don't like how weak my Estus flask was because I missed a couple of items. But that should remedy that situation now. So if we go back to the broom tower. What if I tried just using one sword? It's a lot quicker. Like, my damage is going to be lower, but again... Oh, I didn't use the Estus Flask shard. I just went and got a shard and then didn't use it, so I'm still one Estus Flask short. Oh well. I'm back, you son of a bitch. Let's go. Yeah, that's a lot less damage, but honestly, the recovery time is just so much better. Oh, okay. Thought I was safe behind him there. I was not. Oh shit, rolled too early. Gotta get used to his timings again. Let's see how much this heals us now. Ah, I'm not gonna find out. Yet. Uh, 130 death. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna do it. Here's the thing, is like, even if I had used that Estus Flask shard, like right now, I'm not getting through all of my flasks before he kills me, so... You know, it just occurs to me, I've got a feeling you might be magic resistant. So this might not be the best sword for the job, but it is pretty good damage still. Oh shit, 4-hit combo. Ah. He always delays that 4th hit just long enough for me to wonder if he's actually doing it. Could have risked that, but didn't. Oh, that's way better healing. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Fucked that up. That was entirely on me. If I can get 2 hits in, I do a lot more damage on that second swing. Heal up. Pull you away from that side of the arena, because I do not want you healing anymore. Ah. Okay, I'm going to take a quick second to heal while he's transitioning. Oh, don't use that in melee range. That's cheating. And I rolled too early. No, I didn't. Oh my god. Can you come away from the wall, please? Okay, he swings a lot faster in phase 2. What was that hitbox? Hello? Shit. Oh. Yeah, right? Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm gonna try just the Bastard Sword. I've got a feeling he's resistant to magic. Yeah, no, the damage he does in phase 2 is absolutely insane. Bastard Sword is also pretty quick, which is good. Oh, that's way more damage. Holy shit. Yeah, he's just resistant to elements then. Okay. Oh, shit. Ah. Again with that fourth swing. Get the fuck away from that healing. Come over here. I also keep fighting him at not full health, which isn't very smart, but... Okay, phase 2, which means I'm going to heal real quick. Oh, come on, really? The one attack that I can't possibly dodge in melee range. Oh my god. This is good. This is good. Just keep doing the attacks that I know how to dodge, and I'll be fine. Oh, that was risky. Oh, what? Come on, I rolled. Oh, I rolled that stab, though. Come on. Fine. Fine. Bastard Sword was definitely a good choice of weapon, though. Do I even need that ring on anymore? No, because I've changed my build quite a bit. How much extra health does the life ring give me, I wonder? If I revert to human, heal up to full. Plus 3 life ring. You know, that's a decent chunk of health. That could be the difference between life and death on a hit. I think we're going to use that ring. What else are we using? HP stamina equip load, we'll keep that. Slows equipment degradation. That doesn't matter right now. So what if instead... Let's see... Makes wearer invisible while rolling. I wonder if that has any practical use. Oh, flame quartz ring could be good. No, wait. No, I want the... I don't want it to increase... No, yeah, increase flame defense. I thought it was increase flame attack. Fire defense ring. Let's go with that. Okay. So we now have extra health and we're taking less fire damage. I think his shit counts as fire anyway. He's the Fume Knight, and we are in the Iron Keep, so... Ah, shit. The annoying thing is having to keep him on one half of the arena, so I can't use my full range of mobility. but... so far, so good. Just gotta not ever get greedy with swings. The second I start getting greedy, I'm fucked. Fourth swing. Okay, phase 2, and we haven't even had to use an Estus flask yet. However, if it kills me in one hit, that becomes sort of irrelevant. I hope that's fire damage and not dark damage. Well, I definitely seemed to take less damage there. I'm not even going to go for the second hit, even though I staggered him. Ah, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Heal. Fuck. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Heal. I'm not taking any chances here. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay, 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 good. Roll into that fuck too early. Oh, no. Heal, 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 heal. Roll back. Ooh, okay. Come on, we've got this. Yes! Oh. Oh, we did it. Ooh. Oh. That didn't take as long as I thought it might. I just had to upgrade my Estus flasks a little bit. Change out some of my equipment. Oh. Oh, I need a minute. My heart's racing. Switching to these two rings, the +3 life ring for an extra hit's worth of health, and the flame resistance ring, absolutely huge. Made all the difference in the world. Oh my god. Crown of the Old Iron King. But we still have wild what a little loadout difference can do. Oh yeah, no, it really is life or death sometimes, just like changing out a couple of seemingly inconsequential pieces of equipment can make all the difference. 84,000 souls. And as much as I want to use those to level up, I think there's actually a better use for them right now.
You've been long away. Well.
Because I can buy 2 petrified dragon bones and a titanite slab and 6 titanite chunks That's
Visit
huge.
me again.
And I believe, yeah, we also have the soul of the Fume Knight. But before we use that for currency, let's go see what we can make with it. Which means I'm going to need my bow equipped, because I've got sorcerers and spiders to deal with. Let's go see what it can give us in terms of gear. And if it's nothing we want, then we've got some currency to use on upgrading our current weapons. Do you guys still spawn? You do. Jesus Christ. How many times do I have to kill you? I think it's 12. I think I have to kill you 12 times is the actual answer. Oops. I'm gonna get hit by that. That's fine. One more arrow. There. I'm at a point now where I can just tank the damage from them and it doesn't really matter too much. Ah, I'm still riding the high of actually beating him. I thought it was going to take the entire stream just to beat the Fume Knight. Hey, Ornifex.
Hello there. Do you have a wondrous soul?
I sure do. What will you give me for this? Fume Sword. Or the Fume Knight's Ultra Great Sword. Oh, the long sword was doing... Is this a witch of some sort? The blacksmith NPC here? Some kind of crow demon. They appeared briefly in Dark Souls 1. But they're like... undead crow demons? Sort of? It's never fully explained where they come from or what they are. In Dark Souls 1 and 3, there are few and vague references to a goddess called Velka, who is a really interesting god in the Dark Souls pantheon, but barely gets any information about her. She was kind of designed and then, or like, thought up and then and then kind of they never really did anything with her. They just kind of abandoned her as a concept. She's sort of the god of justice and vengeance, if I remember correctly. And Velka is symbolized often by crows, and so it's assumed that these crow demons are either spawn of or followers of Velka. They are different from the nest. Goddess of Sin, thank you, yes. Goddess of Sin, that's right. And yeah, she's often associated with crows, and so it's believed they're either spawn or followers of Velka, the Goddess of Sin. But yes, they are different from the crows that are... Or, well, to be fair, it's debated whether they're different from the crows in the nest. Some people think that the crows in the nest are also to do with Velka. There's no real substantiated claim on that. I think some people just think anything to do with crows has to do with Velka, which is fair enough. It's entirely possible. Yeah, it's that good old Dark Souls ambiguity. A straight sword that does dark damage. So the straight sword he was using was actually dark damage, not fire damage. It was the ultra great sword that had fire damage on it. But straight swords don't really fit into our current build. And I've got enough ultra great swords, I think. So we'll go see the blacksmith instead. Got a predilection for witches. I was like, what I wouldn't give for a witch task if I had a wondrous soul. You know? That's so valid. I get that.
I ought to fetch a new flint.
Oh wait, I need to use the soul first. Soul of the Fume Knight. Only 16,000. I thought he would be worth more than that, but okay. Reinforce. Which way do we want to do this? Can reinforce the Drakeblood Greatsword once. I can upgrade some of my armor. Let's do the armor first. Oh, in fact, I can fully upgrade the rest of this armor. Let's just do that. Get that out of the way. Done. Cool. Easy. Black Knight Greatsword is fully upgraded. Pursuer's Greatsword is fully upgraded. So I think then the only thing left is either the Thorned Greatsword or the Drakeblood Greatsword. And I think overall the Drakeblood Greatsword is going to be stronger. Because it does both magic and lightning without needing an elemental scaling. This scales with... Oh no, it doesn't scale with faith. Wait, I'm confused by this UI. Required attributes, attribute bonus. Magic, fire, lightning, influence of faith on lightning attack. So that is a faith bonus then. Okay. Whereas this is just a straight up dex bonus. And we can put points into dexterity, that's fine. And it's a cool sword. I think we're going to upgrade the Drakeblood Greatsword. So I need 2 more Petrified Dragon Bones to do that again. But okay.
Flame.
I think we can find some in the next DLC, if I'm not mistaken. But also, I believe I have something to give to the crows. I do believe... Hello, friends. It would be absolutely delightful if you wanted to give me... a petrified dragon bone from this. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Do I have anything else to give you? Not as of right now. But that's fine. Thanks for the dragon bone. I will put that to good use at some point. I feel a little annoyed that I wasted some on the Thorned Greatsword, thinking it was going to be like my only lightning greatsword, and then getting the Drakeblood Greatsword later, which is just better. But, you know, that's how these things go sometimes. And now... we should be able to access Sir Alonne. It is the Dark Souls way. Sometimes you just don't know what you... Yep, there we go. Yeah. Look at that. So, couple of things we want to change up. First of all, I don't think we need the flame defense ring anymore. So let's see what else we've got. Do the life rings stack? No, you can't stack them. That's fine. Can you stack the dragon rings? You cannot. Let's put this ring back on then, for now. And then... Drake Blood Greatsword. Do we want that in the offhand or the main hand? I think offhand works. Okay. Either figuring out as you go or literally moving along the best path mapped by thousands of others. Yeah, there really is no in between with these games. Either you're going in blind and you just don't know what you're going to run into, or you kind of know exactly where everything is because it's all been mapped out in the most excruciating detail you can imagine. And you know, even me who's played a lot of this game, I haven't played with every single weapon, I haven't used every single build. So there are still some things I run into, like this greatsword, that are like, oh, if I'd known that was there, I would have allocated resources differently, but I just didn't know it was there. How could I? And that's part of the charm of these games, I think, is you're kind of always learning new things about them. Like when I was playing Dark Souls 1 on stream, and I found the shortcut to the Four Kings that I didn't know about, and Tay also didn't know about, despite having played way more Dark Souls 1 than me. There's always just, like, neat stuff hidden away like that that you don't find, even if you've played, like, 1,000 times. Yeah, little moments like that are really nice. It's one of the feelings Souls games give me that you don't really get from many other types of game. Like when I played the Lords of the Fallen remake over the holidays,
Is that a shot?
I
To see
didn't
that.
know anything about
However,
that game going into it, and I had such a great time learning all of the stuff I could potentially get and all of the stuff I could try out on future playthroughs. And there's absolutely stuff I missed. Like, I know for a fact there's NPC quests that I didn't finish. Showing or watching people play Tales of Symphonia, my favorite game that I've probably invested over 1,000 hours in, watching them find treasure chests I just never found. Yeah, stuff like that is so fun. I do that sometimes with the old Final Fantasies. I've watched people play like some of the older Final Fantasy games, and like Final Fantasy 1, I thought I knew everything there was to know about Final Fantasy 1, and then I watched some people play and I'm like, I had no idea you could do that. I had no idea that chest was there. I had no idea that you could get this weapon. All kinds of stuff like that. It's so cool. Alright. This boss is also really tough. We'll see how long this one takes me. Steel-willed Lori. Oh, you're cool. However, I have to get through a gauntlet of enemies before even fighting the boss. And I'm on a time limit. So I kinda just wanna... You know, I could grab these items and get the boss next time. Smooth and Stalky Stone. Human Effigy. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab all the items and then we'll head to the boss. Because I don't know if you can come back in here after Alonne is dead. So we'll do a bit of a run around grabbing all the items, finding all the treasures, and then we will head to Sir Alonne. And then I think we're done with this DLC. And we've got to find our way into the last one. Okay, rude, 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 rude. What's in here? Rusted coin. Maybe I should be killing the knight. Maybe that's the thing I should be doing. I've been rushing because, like, you are on a time limit in here before it just, like, kicks you out, but... also, it's probably a good idea if I kill the things attacking me. Can I lure you forward out of the way of that lizard? Oh, you die pretty easily, actually. Okay. And then... if I slip into here... oh, shit. Oh, come on. I just need enough stamina for one more swing. Didn't think two of them were going to follow me in there. Okay. Well, that's fine. Now that we know that they die fairly easily... yeah, the problem is you have to get to the boss before the time limit for the memory kicks you out. Oh, you didn't die in 2 hits this time. So now if I run forward... and then run back again... no? No knights this time? Okay, so you'll only follow me when I come this far forward. That's annoying. Ow. No! God damn it! Ah. Yeah, like, all of these memories, like the giants that we did a couple of streams ago, you can't linger in their memories for too long. It'll kick you out once you get, once you spent too long in there. So it's a thing of, like, it kind of forces you to rush a little bit. Which would be fine if there weren't also, like, 7 enemies just in that one room at the beginning. Okay, that time you died in 2 hits. Yeah, they just fucking charge you. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill all of them while those serpents, while those lizards are also firing fireballs. Maybe I was right when I was just running past them before grabbing the items. Can you get them hit by the fireballs? It didn't look like it before. Looks like the ebony... you know, it does look a bit like the ebony armor from Skyrim. You're right. And also the ebony swords in Skyrim are, like, katana-shaped swords. So they are kind of like... yeah, they are kind of like... they're wearing ebony. Never really thought about that before. Let's just try running past them, grabbing items, dying, coming back in. Oh, there aren't even any items up here, it's just for the fucking lizard. I wonder if the lizards stay dead once you've killed them. Okay, we got them, we got them. There's another one here, and there's a captain up there as well. Ugh. Why did that do so little damage? Whatever, we got him. Right. Run this way. See what's down here. It's just to get to this lizard again, isn't it? Is there a... Nope, no hidden, no illusory wall. Okay, fine. If you know, if the lizards don't respawn, then that would at least be something. Okay, you don't stagger, I see. That's fine. You're also not that hard to kill, so... Oh. Okay. I'm down here now? Where the fuck am I? Oh my god. Okay. Ah. Okay, so what else? I can drop down a hole again. I don't know what that does for me. Ow. Repair powder. Well, that's nothing useful. Oh, there's another lizard down there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do I do so little damage on some swings? I will never understand that. Fuck! If that swing just did full damage, I would have been fine, but... Well, now we get to see if the fire lizards stay dead or not. My guess is no, because Dark Souls is just that kind of game. But... No, yeah, they don't. Okay, fine. I'm running. And then just heal up here real quick, drop down the hole. There is this stairwell off to the side. What does this go? What the hell? Where am I? Oh, well, there's an item there. Twin Blade plus 7. Ah, okay. Just hot-footing it away from the guards now while I steal all the treasure. What's in here? I would really love some petrified dragon bones. I am not finding petrified dragon bones. Oh, hello. What do you mean that completely cancelled my healing? Fuck off. Ah, now I'm back up here. Okay. And there's the boss room. Okay, so I found all the treasure. Boss room's here. Let's just go and have one attempt at the boss then. We're not full health or anything, but... Hello. Oh, you're gonna be really hard to hit, huh? Pretty sure that's a grab. Alright, I'm gonna have to one-hand this sword, I think. I can't hit him if I do the double swing. Ah, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, you're much faster than the Fume Knight was. I'm not going to be able to hit him if I'm dual-wielding swords. We did make it, though. We did. Let's just single sword this, then. Also, let's get all of our health back, huh? And we're just going to beeline straight for the boss now. I think we found all of the treasure. So, let's just make our way to the boss. I'm a little worried a greatsword's not going to be fast enough to do this boss fight, but we'll find out, I suppose. I want to try and take 0 damage on the way there, but no, okay. Heal real quick. Okay, and then we just gotta make it through here. Oh, fuck off. Well, we made it with most of our health. If I use a Radiant Life Gem right before we enter... Oh, you pulled your bow out? Come on. Hello again. You know, that's not bad damage, actually. Oh, he hit me. I do know that if you can get to, like, if you can get him down to really low health and he hasn't hit you once, he will, like, heal seppuku. Which is one of those things where it's like, if a Western developer put that in a game, I'd be kind of side-eyeing that a little bit. But it's, like, just kind of funny when a Japanese developer does it. Whew. You are agile. I mean, I expected that, but... You also have, like, 1 billion health. I feel like you definitely could do this fight without getting hit, but... Okay. Damn, that is hard to time. And now he's just spamming it. Heal. He really is just spamming it now. That's really annoying. forget if Alonne has a phase 2. I think he does. That's a new one. Ah. That's probably part of phase 2, I imagine. Oh, come on. The timing on that, like, dash attack is different depending on where he, like, how far away he does it from. Which makes it really annoying to read. Oh, fuck. Come on. Yeah, okay, this is phase 2, I think. Oh, he's doing bleed now. Fuck. Okay, that was pretty decent, though. Not a bad attempt. When he's spamming that, like, dash attack... this MFer and his fucking horse sword. Which sword has the faster swing? Is it that or this? They're about the same, I think. And then you've got this as well, which I think is the same. Yeah, no, it's definitely not a regular katana. I always forget the differences, because there's like... There's a couple, right? I'm gonna have to look this up before I embarrass myself, but I think there's the, like... If I remember right, there's the Odachi, which is like the super, super long katana. And I think they normally have long handles attached. Yeah, the Odachi is the super long katana. So that's probably what it's supposed to be. To qualify as an Odachi, the sword in question would have a blade length of around 3 shaku, 90.9 centimeters, 35 inches. As with most terms in Japanese sword arts, there is no exact definition of the size. Yeah, so it could be an Odachi. Then there's also... I mean, it almost does look more like a Zanbato. Like, I'm far from an expert, but I'm looking at... I mean, it seems like a lot of Zanbato have thick blades. I don't know. Actually, the references seem to vary on that. Oh, come in. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the drink. Yeah, references seem to vary on that, actually. So it could be a Zanbato, it could be an Odachi. I am by no means an expert on Japanese swords, so it could even be something different entirely, but... are you winning? Well, we beat one boss, we beat the Fume Knight, so we're semi-winning. However, we're now getting our ass kicked by a samurai, so... Hello, ghost. Hi. The cat's come to say hello. Automod held a message. Oh, that's really funny. So you meant to type honking, but because you typed honky, it held your message. I guess because it treats that as a slur, understandably. No, it's fine. Mistakes happen. It's one of those words where it's just like, oops, mistyped it, and now I'm being told that I said a bad thing. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. Honking and chunky. Yeah, I thought chunky was what you meant to type. Because that's the word I would have used there. So it's fine. Don't worry about it. But yes, you're right. In fiction, it seems to be fictionally they are really thick blades. But when I saw like actual real references for them a minute ago, they all were like yeah, oversized katanas basically. Fuck, that's not a good start. Oh, that's a really bad start. That's a bad start. Why put so many enemies between me and the thing I actually want to fight? Like, seriously, just let me fight the boss. We should go look at swords again? We absolutely should go look at swords again. I think that'd be really fun. We haven't been in a while. There's the Royal Armories Museum here in the city. That's really cool. Covers like military stuff from all through history, and had, but I don't think currently has, like a hunting section too. But it's mostly like, you know, like warfare throughout history, and shows off all kinds of cool weapons from all throughout, weapons and armor through all of history. Wow, I got fucked there. From all throughout history, from like all over the globe, and it's really cool. It's like one of my favorite museums. Yep, there it is. There's the cat. There's the tagline. And it does house a collection of thousands of iconic weapons from throughout history. Japan historically came up with the katana from how generally rough it was to get good iron, so they made an art of use a bit of iron to make really good steel and form a sword shape that balances durability and actual function. Oh. Oh, interesting. So that's why... Okay, I actually didn't know that that was the reason why they were forged that way. You know, that was my follow-up question a minute ago, but I forgot to ask. Would Cloud's sword be classed as a Zanbato as far as like fictional weapons go? And to make it stretch a little. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I did not realize that that was the reason for that. That or just like a big greatsword. Yeah, sure. That makes sense too. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked by these samurai, and there's so many of them, I can't hope to fight them. Please move out of my way. Please. Oh shit. Well, I'm fucked, aren't I? Yep. If it was just the samurai, it would be fine, but the fact that I have those lizards firing at me as well means I have to either rush through and get lucky, or really, really slowly fight them, but this area is on a timer. Ghost, what are you doing? Where are you? Where did you get... Oh, you're under the couch. Okay. And there he goes. He got bored of the couch. Thanks for visiting, Ghost. Okay, fine. I'll try just fighting them. Ugh. Maybe the bastard sword is just better here because it's pure physical damage. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, they give me a bunch of cool weapons with, like, elemental affinities on them. And then it's, like, no better because everything's... Oh my god, where'd you all come from? Like, how am I supposed to deal with this, realistically? Come on. Yeah, that's sort of bullshit, honestly. Yeah, it really does feel like you're supposed to just run past them, but then there's so many of them that you end up just getting caught out and killed by them anyway. I wonder if maybe... You know what I could try? I could try putting on the... No, I don't actually think that's going to help, though. I don't think I have anything that's going to help here. I think I just have to, like, not get hit. Like, there's too many of them. They're way quicker than me. I can't realistically do much other than just try and avoid them. But it also seemed like the Bastard Sword and the Drakeblood Sword were doing the same damage, more or less, so... You know, they do give you a summon. Fuck it. Let's see if having the summon helps clear this place out. You are pretty heavily armored. Alright, let's try this then. Wait, are you wearing the Elephant Knight armor? You are. Incredible. Alright then. Oh, but she does no damage. She's purely a tank. Okay. Oh, I mean, that's fine. We can make that work. And then it's the fucking lizards as well. Like, I can't... Like, this gauntlet just exists to waste your healing before the boss. That's literally all this exists for. And I'm not happy about it. Oh, another knight behind us that I didn't notice. Can I pull you in here so I don't have to deal with the lizard? No, because now you're attacking my NPC. Great. And she's not even going to survive to the boss. Like, she's going to die on the way to the boss. Hell, I might still die on the way to the boss. I don't have that much healing that I can afford to waste. If Laurie dies before the boss room, do you at least not have to deal with the helper boss boost? No, that's true. Yeah, if I don't engage the boss, if she dies before the boss is engaged, he won't get the buff. So there is that at least. Oh my god, those archers. Like, yeah, she does make this place easier to clear, but, like, I still have to heal a shit ton. And I really don't want to be wasting Estus flasks on the fucking... run to the boss. Oh, fuck off. Well, she's alive. Did one of these drop an item, or did I... It did, but it dropped it down there. Well, I don't care then. Okay. I had to use like 3 Estus flasks and 3 life gems. Alright. Let's see if she's any help against the boss at least. Oh, you're starting with the grab? Come on. Oh, it's the grab that gives you that. Oh, okay. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Yeah, we now have that little tidbit of information. Also, I just saw the message Ghost is trying to steal my booze, which that's nothing new. Every time we pull booze out of the booze cupboard, Ghost is trying to steal the booze. Yeah, now we know what causes that. Unfortunately, that's not massively helpful information because grabs in every single FromSoft game have fucking atrocious hitboxes. Oh, fuck off. This sucks. This boss run absolutely blows. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to heal in the boss room and hope that I get it off before he attacks me. Yeah, okay, fine. Not a massive heal though, was it? Pop a life gem as well then, fine. Okay. Just don't get hit. Easy. Oh, well. Fucked that up, didn't I? That one hit me? Fuck off. That's fine, actually. Thank you for that. Okay. Ah, wrong direction. I really need to heal again, but I can't afford to take a moment before I know that it's clear. Ah. Heal. Like, I can't strike before he does, but then he just keeps pulling away like that. Ah, wrong direction again. Okay, well at least you grabbed in the wrong direction that time. Oh shit, yeah. Heal. Ah, shit. I thought he was jumping away. And he fucking negated my heal. That's annoying. Fucking the grab. Hitbox on that grab is awful. And now he's buffed, and I think he's just buffed permanently. I don't know. Yeah, grabs in FromSoft games have always just been awful hitboxes. They've never been very good. Not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it. Ah. I feel like he always holds it for a different length of time, too. Okay, so it's not permanent. It just lasts a really fucking long time. Come on, one more. Yes! Ah. Oh. We got it. What's in here? Where's my last smelter wedge, you son of a bitch? There it is. Okay. Oh my god. Is this an illusory wall? No, fine. Yeah, see, that was actually fairly doable because he wasn't just spamming the dash attack. When he uses it, you know, not all the time, that actually isn't too bad of a fight. Well, there we go. We did it. And now we can go and get the last shard of Nadalia's soul. But before we do... let's do some well-earned leveling, shall we?
Bearer of the until
How many levels? 3. Yeah, it's not even that many, to be honest, but I'll take it. I think we put Dex to 30 then, if one of our main swords is a Dex scaling weapon. Yeah. There. And now we will go and see the crows. Once again. I really genuinely thought those bosses were going to take me hours upon hours to defeat. I thought it was going to be a replay of Manus and Gwyn from Dark Souls 1. I'm quite proud of myself for beating them both in one stream, actually. Oh, 5. Okay, right then. Let's see what we get from these. Human effigy. I won't complain. That's quite nice. Nope, just leave them one at a time. Soul of a Proud Knight is kind of whatever. Yes, I know. Please be quiet. Old Mundane Stone is kind of whatever. Last 2. Let's see what we get. Faint Stone, also whatever. You're not going to be nice and give me another Petrified Dragon Bone, are you? Oh my god, I almost backstepped off the old whip. Yeah, okay, no. Almost backstepped off the fucking platform there. Right, well, let's go see what we can get from the Soul of Sir Alonne. I've got a feeling it's just going to be his katana. Which, as cool as that is, we're not going to really get much use out of. So we might end up using this for just more souls. You spy. They're finally stopped. Well, some of them have stopped spawning. The wizard has not stopped spawning. Fine. I would love it if you all stopped spawning, though. That'd be real nice. Well, okay. Aeon effects?
Hello?
The Bewitched Alonne Sword. The undulating design serves to enhance the weapon's mystical allure. But it doesn't have... It doesn't have any element, like Bewitched Sword. Mystical allure. That suggests to me it does some kind of like magic damage or something, but it doesn't. It's just a dex weapon with bleed, like all katanas are. That's a little disappointing. I thought it was going to be like a magic katana or something, but it looks like that's all you can get from Sir Alonne's soul.
Come again.
Which means, hey, it's just more fuel for the proverbial fire. Another 16k. Let's see. If I go to Macduff, can I upgrade anything? I was really hoping in Alonne's memory I was going to find another petrified dragon bone, but... Let's see what you can do for me. Yeah, I can't upgrade my main sword right now. Need one more dragon bone for that. The armor I'm wearing is all fully upgraded already. So yeah, I guess for now we'll just go level up again. Okay, fine. Fine, and then we're done with that DLC.
Bearer and
So let's see. Got 1 point. There's not really anything worth putting 1 point into at this point, to be completely honest. Like, we're not really using our faith anymore. That was short-lived. I guess we'll just put endurance to 22. Kind of getting to the point now where individual levels are completely meaningless. But okay, let's go get that final fragment of Nadalia's soul, shall we? I'm gonna kill these just because I don't want to have to deal with them killing me before I fucking... That did not hit me. Get out of here. Alright. And then I think if we stick to this wall, the other one won't even rise from the ashes. Where are you? There you are. Let's end this, Nadalia. And there we go. I think... Yeah. There we go. Nadalia is no more. The true soul of Nadalia acquired. And now, we go and see what we can get from Nadalia's soul. Which I genuinely don't know what it could give me, because... I don't know what Nadalia's deal was, other than... She was a child of dark, so assume it gives me some kind of dark. Maybe it gives me a spell of some kind. I can go see Strayed to find out. Some kind of dark damage greatsword would be kind of cool, but that really doesn't feel like the kind of thing Nadalia would give me.
So, if you began.
Outcry, Soul of Nadalia. Oh, it's a pyromancy. Spouts dark flames. Well, that's cool.
Feeble, let's hope.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to get anything worthwhile from Nadalia's soul, so let's do this. No, you know what? We'll hold on to it. We'll hold on to it. We might want the extra souls at some point. We're now down to the last DLC. Do I have what I need to get in, is the question. It seems like... the frozen flower might be all I need. Let's go and find out. Shaded Woods. We want to take the path towards Drang Lake Castle, I believe. Man, we've made so much more progress than I expected to tonight. I really thought I was going to be stuck on one of those bosses for the entire stream. You know what? Let's bring out the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. So now we have magic, lightning, and fire damage. Too good at gaming. Yes, that's definitely the reason why. Finishing the whole game today. You know, If we didn't have an entire DLC left to go, I might share in that confidence. However, this last DLC, I think, is probably the longest one, if I recall correctly. Oh, well then. Yeah. I think if I remember right, this is the longest of the 3 DLCs. Hey. What? You're both still alive? There we go. And that's assuming we can even get in. We don't know for sure if I can even get in yet. Oh. This is different, but okay, let's see if the door opens. We are in. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Was there a bonfire there, perchance? No. Okay, fine. Here's a bonfire. So I've got a feeling the fire damage...
You, approaching a low noise, turn back. The old chaos hungers still.
As I was saying, I think the fire damage on the Ultra Great Sword is going to be really useful here. I also really like this DLC because it's the one that ties the most directly into Dark Souls 1. In a way that I find quite cool. It's a good follow-up and capstone to an area that in Dark Souls 1 was sadly unfinished. Oh yeah. Fire damage is definitely going to be good here. Oh, I'm heavy rolling? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why am I heavy rolling? We might need to put on this ring again. We lose a bit of... we lose a lot of max health, actually. I don't know that I want to do that. Let's instead take this off. That's better. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is going to be pretty good, I think. Broken lift. Don't want to hit that lady if she's not going to hit me, so why don't you come over here? Like, are you going to leave me alone? Yeah? Can I talk to you? No. Okay. Well, so far so good. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, we're fine. This sword is going to be so useful here, I can already tell. Winged Spear +7. I do like spear. To be fair, I like spears. I don't like them in Dark Souls. That's pretty cool, though. It's a shame spears have always been terrible weapons in these games. Oh yeah, if I was told today that I had to go into battle as if I was a medieval peasant, like the many medieval peasants before me, I would go into battle with a spear and be happy about it. There's another one. Okay. Again, if you're going to leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Silver Knight Spear is one of the most underrated weapons in DS1. It's like the only spear I've ever liked in one of these games. But yes, you're right. And even then, I just like the Silver Knight sword so much more. Like, that's just kind of personal preference, but I really like the Silver Knight sword. I'm so sad that weapon never came back in a future game. Oh, you both have magic, okay. To be fair, the Silver Knight Spear never came back either, which is just as tragic. Like, Dark Souls 3, you can get the full Silver Knight armor set, and you can get all of the Black Knight weapons, I believe. But you can't get the Silver Knight weapons. Oh, shit. Okay. Well. That was going incredibly well until it wasn't. I wonder if I should put a cold resistance. Do I have a cold resistance ring? I actually don't know that I do. Magic defense. Yeah, no cold resistance, though. Okay, well... That was very strange. Don't know what happened there. Oh. You know, I used to love Dark Souls 3. I used to consider it my favorite one. Part of me is not super excited to go back to it. The last couple times I tried playing it, I learned that it actually bothers me a lot compared to the first two. Like, I do think Dark Souls 3 is the least interesting and the least fun. Partially because it is absolutely obsessed with pointing at things from Dark Souls 1 and going, hey look, remember that? Hey, remember the thing? We've got the thing. Do you remember the thing? Isn't that cool? We brought the thing back. Dark Souls 2 didn't bring the thing back. But also, here's the stuff from Dark Souls 2. We're going to ignore all of the lore that Dark Souls 2 introduces. We're going to ignore all the cool stuff Dark Souls 2 tries to do. But here's all of those iconic items from both Dark Souls games. Isn't that cool? Aren't you so glad we just brought back these random items for no reason? And it's like, yeah, I mean, that's neat. But you could have also done something... new. You know, like Dark Souls 1 was new. Dark Souls 2 is new. Don't really understand why Dark Souls 3 was so obsessed with just being Dark Souls 1 again. It does bother me. It's also just like, some of the changes to the formula make Dark Souls really tedious in Dark Souls 3. Like, if you ever try and PvP in Dark Souls 3, everyone is just so tanky and has a million Estus flasks. And so it's like, no one dies. You just spend like 15 minutes, like, swinging at each other and then rolling away and then swinging at each other again. I don't know. It's a good game in total. It is. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on, let me heal. There's just a lot about it that's just kind of disappointing once you've played a lot of the first two games. Why are you so much tankier than everything else I've fought so far? You're the exact same enemy. There we go. Anyway, I will save my Dark Souls 3 complaints, because I'm sure they will come up again when we're actually playing Dark Souls 3, but... Really? Come on. There we go. Now, what I am looking forward to playing on stream is Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne will be really fun to go back to. Although, I think before I do that, I'm going to see if I can get... I know fans made like a 60 FPS Bloodborne patch that you can play on the PC. And I'm gonna see if I can figure out if that's available and if I can get it working. Because otherwise, those streams are gonna be Migraine City. The game running at like 20 FPS is not great. I keep hoping in vain that they will release an official like PS5 60 FPS update for that game. It ain't happening. I know it's not happening, but I love that game so much. I just want to be able to play it without having a headache. Oh, hello. See, why did you die in 2 hits? Oh, is it like a... Oh, I wonder if that's a mechanic. Like, is it because you were in the frost? Are you, like, tankier when you're out in the frost, but when you're indoors, you lose a lot of your tankiness? Is that it? I'll have to keep an eye out on that, see if that is what's happening here. Yeah, can't do anything here yet. Eventually all of these chests and stuff will thaw out, but that's not happening right now, so... I want to go back downstairs for now then. Oh, I'm actually using too many of these expensive life gems. I should be careful with them. I may need them. Ah. Oh, fuck off. Come on. Alright. Heal. Okay, like, yeah, why are you just so much tankier than the ones I fought before? I don't understand. You also don't stagger as much, which is just really strange, because there's nothing about you that's, like, different to the ones I already fought. But whatever, we got you. We got him. You heal? I am not the heal here. Oh, heal like a good pup. How dare you, on my live stream, call me out like Woof. I am a good pup. I'm the best pup. You know, the great part about this is I'm killing all of these creatures and clearing a path forward. Once I've, like, progressed the DLC a little bit, I have to come back in here and do it all again. Which is just so cool. Because, like, new stuff opens up once you once you do a certain thing. What's down here? Also, I'm dying for a bonfire, because this is such a long path to have to redo if I die. I swear to God, somewhere in this DLC there's like a illusory wall in one of these, like, snowy walls. And I just need to find it. Old bell helm. Is that all that was for? I mean, I can go down there. But if I drop down, I'm not going to be able to get back up, so we'll wait until I've explored everything else. Oh, I thought it was a treasure chest, but it is not. What's in here? Oh, a bonfire. Do I drop down and get that and risk not being able to get back up? Yes. Yes, I do. Give me the bonfire. I'm not going to sit at it, but I'm glad we got it. Now I just need to find my way back up there at some point, somehow. Is this the illusory wall? I know there is one somewhere, I remember. Rude. Alright, let's pull you over here. Oh, come on. Do I have any repair powder? Because my weapons are getting a little low on durability. Yes, we have plenty. Okay. Cool, that's fine. Item there. Oh, Lloyd's Talisman. A useless item in every game they show up in, but thank you anyway. I mean, they're not useless if you like PvP, but I would rather eat chalk. Nothing? Okay. Does not open from this side. Fine. Oh, that's cool. I have a fire sword, though. There's another one. And then there's stuff over here. Alright, well, let's see what this is first. I didn't like that. Who just fucking giggled? That was creepy. Oh, shit. Okay. Locked. Can't go that way right now, then. Also, oh my god, we drink Estus flasks so much quicker now that I've upped my ADP. I really do think 30 was the sweet spot. Also, wow. Not looking forward to that unthawing. Don't heal. I remember this. There's invisible people on these ballista. Or on some of them, I'm fairly certain. Or am I wrong? Where the hell? Another frozen treasure chest. Okay, so what's over here then? I remember this DLC being really, really huge and being, like, very easy to miss things in. Wait. Well, that's useless. I can't get on it. Oh, but it might have opened up a new path now that I've moved it. That counted as you blocking? Really? Ah, dodged too early. Okay, you are a lot tankier than the ones from earlier. I'm just gonna... Except you're not always. I feel like the hitboxes on these swords are a little strange, but... Oh, well, not getting back up there now, am I?
Turn away and never look back. No one must ever find that which is sheltered in the Mea Blois.
But... I kinda have to? It's sort of what I need to do. Eye of the Priestess. Now there's a bunch of, like, invisible things that I will be able to see that I couldn't before. Does not open from this side. So for anyone who... Oh, hello, Elite Knight. So for anyone who hasn't ever played this, or has played it but not played the DLC, right as you enter the DLC, if instead of doing what I did, I headed to the right. If instead you go immediately left, you can just fight the boss straight away. However, it is invisible until you get the eye. Oh right, all of the ladies hate me now because I have the eye. And you can absolutely just fight the boss while it's invisible. Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. But, you know, being able to see the boss is definitely a little easier. Oh, okay. I fucked that up, didn't I? Why is it you only sometimes take damage? I really don't understand that. Ow! Oh my god, I might actually just die here after all this. I guess I did just get a bonfire, so it's like fine if I do, but... You know, thinking about it, I could have rested at that bonfire and I wouldn't be having this problem right now, but... Of all the things people have called me, smart is not necessarily one of them. I think you're smart. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think you're incorrect. And so do many other people. Holy Knight Orheim. Wow, rude. Look, I'm just saying it as it is. I appreciate that you think I'm smart. I just think a lot of people would disagree with you. Oh my god. Do you guys have like an armor that I'm having to break before dealing damage to you? Because I'll fight them. That would be nice. I would appreciate that if less people were calling me not smart. But to be fair, I'm also one of those people, so... Shit. Okay, that was close. Yeah, I'm gonna fight you. Okay, fine. I'll allow it. So, okay, can't do anything here until the ice thaws. Suspicious chest. You son of a bitch! Of all the things I expected, I didn't expect... Holy Knight, my ass! Fuck you! I thought it was going to be a trapped chest, not a fucking invisible invader waiting for me to open it. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Well, you know what? I've been going for about 3¼ hours. It's not quite the full 4-hour mark, but I'm gonna go and give my brain a bit of a break and rest for a bit and all that stuff. Because I've been feeling a little under the weather today, and I think I'm gonna just chill. But We made some good progress. Oh, you know what? I'm going to update the counter real quick. I think I died twice, so there we go. We made some good progress today, actually. I really thought I was still going to be in that other DLC at this point, so... I'm glad we beat some bosses tonight. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out and chatting. I always appreciate it. Makes it really fun to do. And thanks for hanging out with me tonight on a night where I'm feeling sort of under the weather. I also appreciate that. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go and rest for a bit. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend. And maybe I'll see you next week. Good night.